Throwing in the back, god dang it.
Hello, my name's Fox 9, so thinking I'm Fox, and my brother Cerberus and Larry, who likes to pick the exact wrong, pick those seats up and sit over there.
He doesn't want to be on camera.
But we just got out of Annabelle
or Creation.
Annabelle or Origin. Creation or whatever. Yeah,
Creation.
I would say Origin of Creation, but one has the same little girl, so I guess that. But this was good.
It was surprisingly good. I thought it was gonna be stupid.
That little girl makes good choices in Origin story she wants to be in.
Yeah, because she was in that Ouija Origin of Evil movie, and that one was way better than
the original one.
Yeah, and then this one was pretty good.
Larry, move over there.
I don't want to move.
Okay, fine then.
You're not on the video.
I guess not. You're just gonna be the disembodied voice. You're the ghost. You're the ghost of this one. Any case,
I'm gonna be honest. That movie freaked me the fuck out.
I don't know why. It was. The scares were good because people in the theater. Apparently.
This was an active theater, especially that one idiot behind us.
God, man.
That one idiot thought this was riff tracks and started making jokes.
And I was surprised how packed it was because it's already been out for like a week.
That means it's getting good reviews, I guess.
Yeah, when you said the reviews, I was like, man, I don't know if
that's critics.
Yeah, that's true.
That's critics.
That's good. The story was good. I was like, how are you doing Origin? Because there's an Annabelle movie already out.
That's an Origin. And then the thing is, what threw me for a loop is like, out of the trailers and everything, I thought this was gonna be a Western. Because you even told me like, oh yeah, it's Annabelle in the West setting, because she was created like during Western times. I'm like, okay. And then it happens in the 70s. I'm like,
was it the 70s? I don't say.
No.
And then 12 years
it was
passed,
around there.
Another 12 years passed. It had to be like in the 50s.
Maybe. I don't freaking know.
I'm thinking the 50s.
But basically,
because so the movie starts where
the doll maker.
Yeah, he's a toy maker.
Yeah, he's making these nice looking dolls, I guess, that are supposed to be like really high end. Yep. He makes the first one, of course, which is Annabelle, or the doll.
Yeah.
And yeah, and him and his wife and daughter go to church.
Yeah. They can leave.
Yeah, go to church, leave. Their car breaks down.
Which kind of sucks.
One of the screws falls off the wheel, and the daughter goes, "I'll get it!" and gets
the dad
nailed.
was having trouble with the one screw, and you see this car coming from really far away, and you're kind of like, "Oh no!"
I thought the car was gonna like bandits, or I don't know why bandits.
We're gonna kill your little girl! Bam!
Something. I thought like maybe they, I don't know, steal his rare doll.
Then the screw finally comes off, and the girl's like, "I'll get it," and then boom,
gets hit by the car.
Dude, it kind of froze where you saw her.
Yeah,
get hit,
you did.
But you didn't see blood or
you didn't see her I kind of wish they would have pulled off the brakes in that one and just saw her get slowly ran over by that thing. But here's the thing, though.
She took it to the face.
I know, but here's the thing. Unlike, let's say, a car nowadays, even though, yeah, a little girl probably would not survive that, this little girl got hit by a car that's made of freaking steel. She is beyond dead.
60 miles, I know.
She is beyond. They just need to go 30 miles, and she is beyond dead.
I know.
She was scattered across that pavement, that dirt road. Jesus. And then we cut to 12 years later, where a bunch of orphans come to this house because the husband and mother are opening it up to these little girls' orphanage.
Because I guess they want to feel remorse.
Yeah.
Or something.
Repent for, I guess, because... But
we don't know why.
Yeah, we later learn, which then crap starts immediately happening to the girl with polio.
Yeah, there's a girl with polio. There's two main girls that you really follow. That chick, the little girl from the Ouija.
Yeah, and then the girl with the polio.
Yeah, which kind of sucks. And you're kind of
oh, this is sad.
But then this house kind of works for them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you were saying where the hell did they come from?
Yeah, they're like, my God, this house is so big. I'm like, this is a really small house. Where did you live? In a room? One single room? Was it like Harry Potter where you just hid underneath the floor?
Cabinets.
Yeah. But in any case, things start immediately happening, which
I kind of liked.
Yeah, I like too, but the thing is, in the beginning with with the little. Here's the thing that I really liked about this movie too, because this house is full of little girls, you don't know what is a trick and what is actually the ghost until it's revealed.
It's not even a ghost.
I know, well, demon, but
It's the devil.
that's a demon. They don't say
Diablo.
devil. But what is it?
Diablo.
Like the whole bit with like, the whole point when they show. Are you gonna talk at all, Larry?
I guess not.
I'm gonna be honest.
Never mind. Don't talk. No, I'm
The
kidding.
shit that freaked me the fuck out is how they held up the cross to the demon and it didn't affect him.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
because you know why, right?
Why?
Do you know why?
Jewish. No,
Because like they say that to have stuff like that work, you have to have faith. Like your faith has to be strong in it for it to work. If not, then like whatever you're trying to like, for lack of better words, calm down, it won't work because your faith is not strong enough.
But anyways, like I was saying before that bit,
It was messed up. The guy's
Yeah, it was.
fingers went like.
yeah, that was like the only CG in the freaking movie. I really think. But what was it?
No, the thing with the mom and the.
Oh yeah, her face. Yeah. But what was it? God dang. Like the bit where like they throw the cloth over the doll
That was
and it
fucking
stands
cool.
up.
Oh
And
my God.
One, I saw that coming a mile away.
I did too.
I saw that coming a mile away, but I was thinking,
I didn't know it was gonna stand up.
yeah, and
And
walk.
then start walking. Like, well, you don't see it walk, and then like panels to her.
Yeah.
And then goes back, and it's just.
I was half expecting like the sheet to come off and it'd be one of the other girls.
I thought it was gonna
like
be
to be
the
a fake out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, this is gonna be a fake out, isn't it? And it's like, no, it's actually. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's gone. I was like, oh my god, that was pretty creepy.
That was pretty freaking cool. God dang, this.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Why, when the other girl stuck the doll inside that chamber that contains it, did it not work? But
Because
when
the lock was broken.
huh?
Because either I think it's because
The seal.
I was thinking because the demon's like, you know what? Let me wait. I'm pretty sure I can find a better body soon if I just wait
think
here.
It was trapped because.
I don't know because she closed the door and it didn't work. Like what? Is it because the holy water is freaking dry now?
No, maybe the demon made the lock break. You know, like once the lock opened, the power of itself was.
Oh yeah, because you
Think
remember
of-
she threw that heavy object down in front of the door.
And it got stuck in there. Yeah,
Stuck, exactly.
I
so it
guess.
was forced.
that could be it.
But you think a demon would be strong enough to push a cat?
Well, it got out the other way.
That's true.
No, but you got to remember they did the what's it called? The priests perform a ritual.
Yeah.
Exorcism.
Yeah, but remember the demon was. Okay, we're skipping off the whole fucking
But
movie.
anyway,
Did you know that paper on the wall was actually Bible? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
out of the
but
Bible.
yeah, we got that. We got it. So they literally tell us that. But here's what was it? There weren't, at least to me, there weren't that many jump scares, or at least not those big ones. Like, yeah, we saw like the ones telegraphed like a mile away, like the one where the lady, like where the two teenage girls are talking, and like they're like, oh my god, there she is out there. And then like they zoom in on her, and like there's just the white sheet behind her. It's like, yeah, the thing's gonna jump out through that freaking sheet, and of course it does that.
I like the bell thing, like they're
The ding ding ding.
yeah, like when
What? Because the
mom is like in the back room and she's supposed
her
to
legs are
do-
broken.
Is that
or
what they said?
something.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I think
she
she
can't
didn't want
walk.
to come out because her face.
Well,
was
she can't walk. And then,
I
like,
still understand
so
where the half of her body went.
the demon tore it off. That's all we need to know about
Is that like it's supposed to be like a joke, like because she couldn't walk?
I think so. Like, I'm gonna finish the job, motherfucker.
I'm gonna make sure she can't walk.
Freaking rings the bell. This was an active audience.
It really
I mean-
was.
They were screaming, scared.
What made it interesting was the demon hunger on a cross, like
Crucified her.
like how
Oh yeah.
like how Jesus was hung.
And that's another thing I
Crucified.
like too, because in the first Annabelle movie, you get maybe one or two glimpses of the demon. You know, like
I never
just-
saw the Annabelle movie
just
because I
in
heard
the
it
comic.
sucked.
What? I thought it was pretty good. It was. I've not seen it.
I'm just happy I watched the CinemaSins version because it's kind of like the cliff notes of the movie. So like when the ending twist, I guess, happened, I'm like, oh, I get it. Though I will say the ending twist is they actually got a Raggedy Ann doll, which is the actual doll that Annabelle was.
That was, man, dude, I wonder if that set had like stuff happen during the making of that. Like, I can't wait when it comes out like on DVD and stuff. And that question has to be asked because like
That wasn't the actual doll.
I know it wasn't the actual doll, but like stuff happened on the set of The Exorcist. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Stuff happened in the set of The Omen. You know, like people say like All you have to do is
well, there's a whole Japanese
invite whatever is out there.
Well, there's a whole Japanese belief that like the reason why like they say like you shouldn't draw ghosts or write about ghost stuff is because those that's kind of inviting them in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
But yeah, the scares were good and everything. The only time but the thing is like one, I don't think I ever like. At some point I got like a chill, but I never was like scared. Although I will say I did get the one jump scare that got me. The one jump scare was the freaking pop gun.
Yeah, I think
so. That was a freaking cool pop gun. I wanted that.
On that scene where like, oh,
but like, yeah, one of the little girl.
That little girl has some balls of steel. Like, she was freaking out, but my ass, left the room, screaming out of the fucking house.
All of those little girls have balls of steel.
Yeah, dude. Like,
no, I will also say everyone in this house is goddamn deaf.
Yeah,
because people will scream for a good solid
has to be a big
2 to 3 minutes. No, but it's 2 to 3 minutes, and people are in the other room. People are literally, like, the little girls are playing right there, and this girl, like, right here in the wheelchair.
Or when the little girl's screaming, like, when the demon's gonna possess her. And
yeah,
like, she's
they scream.
in the middle of the house screaming.
And no one hears her. And then once everything's done, oh, we can hear you now. I'm like, you all are deaf.
Like with the dad, like he was trying to like control the demon, and then his hands got all messed up, and then you just hear like him breaking it, and then you hear like and you see everyone turn out, and he's already dead.
The question is why, if the demon was in there with the dad, and the lady who was paralyzed in the bed was there by herself, why didn't he just kill her first?
With the mom?
Yeah,
because he knows she wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
She wasn't going anywhere.
Crap, what else?
It was a pretty good, or like I said, I was hands down thinking like this was
the little girl's plan with the pop gun when she was fishing for? Because basically it's a pop gun, but like the balls,
there was anything
on a string, yeah, and she shoots it out and starts reeling it back in. I
already knew it was gonna
I'm like, it's gonna grab the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
But the thing that I liked a lot about this was whenever they didn't show the demon and they just show like its eyes and it starts growing bigger, or like you see like it grab the ball,
and like the fucking whole room went dark.
Yeah, or like when you see the grab the ball and like the ball just goes up. I'm just like, that right there is just menacing. Just knowing the size of this mother fluffer. Just knowing the size is menacing.
Like I really like when they did like when they go to her room and you see her as the little girl.
Yeah.
And then it turns into like the fucking tall version. I was like, that is fucking creepy.
Oh yeah, like it looked like a man in like a dress, but like freaking still freaking creepy as all balls. Like, yeah.
Did you see like when the girls? Okay, so the girls are talking about the mom, and they're saying like a story, like a ghost creepy story, like she's gonna call your name and keep saying it, so you like turn to her, and then this bell. She has a bell that calls her husband.
Yeah.
And you hear the bell, and I knew when I heard the bell, I was like, it's gonna get fucking closer, and it's gonna get louder, and which it did, and then you saw a figure, and then the moment where you saw the hand touch the girl's face, for a split second you see the face of whatever it was, and it gave
it's just like a split second, yeah.
It's a split second, but if you focus on it and man, I was like, holy fucking shit, that's probably like the cheapest, like it was probably a guy wearing a sock mask and just drawing in black. You know,
it still looked cool.
It was like boom, you know.
Yeah,
what
like
I mean?
again, like we like
it was hard. I think CGI in this movie.
Yeah, the thing is, the things are telegraphed in this.
I don't know what that means.
It means like we could see that coming for a bit.
Well,
like
yeah,
again,
look how many movies we watch.
I know.
Look, you know,
we know more about it.
We would be like set.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Also, like different things, like like let's say a horror movie taking place now. There is no goddamn reason why a modern day person wouldn't know, hey, I've seen a horror movie before. I shouldn't do this crap. At least them, it's like, yeah, they don't have horror movies or stuff like that. They have maybe a radio station.
I feel like I would just be cliche just to be cliche. Like, I hear a noise and be like, hello?
Hello?
I never got that in movies. Like, you hear a noise, somebody there?
I hear, I was like, no, thank you.
I'd be like, come on, motherfucker. I got a gun.
We should make our own horror movie. movie.
A lot of shit things
just
things you would actually really do, like, come here. Nope, bye. Just driving away. Get the fuck out of here. Just go.
Road trip. We need to do a skits of that. Just like
you show to a creepy house.
Mini horror movies. Yeah.
Nope. Let's go.
Goodbye.
Get the fuck out. Leave the bags. Leave the bags.
The bags are possessed. Leave them. Oh, jeez.
Larry, your thoughts?
You're really quiet.
You are. I mean,
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
really? Did it freak you out that much? Like,
It really did, like-
what scared you about it? Like, everything?
It was a pretty fun Ouija. When I saw Ouija last year, that shit wasn't even scary. I was able to sleep. But
He thought it came out like several years ago. So did I, for some weird reason.
Yeah, even though I know it
like,
didn't.
Ouija was not even that scary. Like I was like, oh, okay.
But it was practical.
Oh, that was still good. I like
like
Ouija
it
Origin
better.
Evil. That was a good movie.
I like that one better than the first one.
That one. Oh yeah, the first one
kinda
was crap. The second one was good. And again, this one, Annabelle. At least from what I've been told, not that great movie. This one
there was
way
like
better.
An Easter egg if you caught it. I don't think we already talked about it.
What
right?
is
The
it?
Nun?
Oh no, we didn't talk about it. Raise up your window.
I'm sorry. It's hot in here.
Oh, just don't raise it all the way.
Okay, so there's like a nun that lives with these girls, and there's a picture that like the dad asks, like, oh, who are these nuns? And she's like she's like that. She's like, oh, these are the nuns I went to like school with and somewhere, blah blah. And then he's like, oh, who's this lady?
And you see like only like when she
You first see the picture
like
and
a
you don't
reflection
see
of it. Yeah.
And then I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's the nun from The Conjuring 2, which is cool because they're
gotta see
all
The Conjuring
connected, which I like.
Well, it's the Conjuring universe.
Yeah, like
I doubt there's gonna be an Avengers team up, but
yeah, but it's still cool how like, you know, and then that's supposed to be the next movie that comes out.
The Nun.
The Nun. That's
I want
gonna
to
be
see
like
that.
The Conjuring 3. Like, I'm like,
And it's probably gonna have that nun younger as the main like focus.
Yep.
Which is fine. I liked her.
yeah,
She was
these
pretty cool.
movies are actually pretty good. You know, like I feel like Ouija, like the first one, isn't really part of this universe.
Ouija isn't part of this at all.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about Annabelle.
I mean, it brings back to the fact that there's haunted places on Earth,
Well, yeah, because it's true.
and they say the concentration camps are some of the most haunted motherfucking places
I
on
would
Earth.
imagine. I would imagine wanting to spend a night there.
Like, you're talking about thousands of people died there, so the paranormal activity got to be off the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Another thing is, there were funny moments. You know.
Oh my favorite part is when like they throw the doll into the well, close it up, and it's like, what is it?
Yeah.
Little girl's like, does it matter? Run!
Run, dude! I thought, you know,
that was like the little girl's moment of just like, oh, what the fuck are you asking me?
that
Or
would
just
have been like, if it's
honestly,
is this PG-13?
I don't freaking know.
Rated R.
No, I doubt it.
I don't know.
For all the blood,
There was blood?
the girl lady got cut in half. You saw the blood smeared on the ground.
That's true.
Also, no, actually, you know what? I felt that little girl's pain for getting asked a stupid question. Because we're watching this movie, and he's like, what happened to the mom? And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? Gee.
Hey, actually, 2 people got cut in half.
The mom and
the
who?
lady in the white dress in the back room
What lady?
when she was going down that
The
milk
mom?
chute, that was the mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mom was nailed to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did she get the fuck off the wall and then climb way back?
Demon powers. Does
How
it really?
did she start crawling to the little
How is she
girl?
alive without legs?
Exactly. It wasn't the mom, dude. It was the demon
Demon's
possessing the
possessing
body.
it. Yeah. The demon like appeared like in multiple places, but still, I still can
like
believe
that
you could
too,
do
'cause
that.
It wasn't just focused like on the horn, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Like there was this bit where these other girls were trying to get into the truck and like the lights started flashing, and I
And
knew
the
what was gonna
scarecrow,
happen.
yeah.
But it was still cool because you're like, you know, and you're like, dude, oh my god.
I think the one, because again, I like this little girl as an actor, but also I just love the part where like the Annabelle girl, the girl who's possessed, like takes the doll, is like, you know what I like about this doll? It looks just like it has holes in its face, and I'm just like, run, little girl, run! She gonna stab
She should have been like, you know what I like about your doll? It's gone.
This doll, I hate it so much. The Annabelle doll, I mean that in a good way. Because, like, throw it down a well. You can't get us now. Comes back, it's under the sheets, like, F you.
I thought a fucking cool thing would have been when they did the well thing that, like, what happened, that banging was the girl with the scoliosis. Yeah, I would like that. What?
That is totally different.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Scoliosis, you can still run.
Yeah, but you also have
I just said I'm not a doctor.
What was it? Goddamn, what was it?
Jack of all trades.
But yeah, I was like, no, I don't want that, because then it's like, okay, did she pick up the doll and it was actually the girl that threw her in the well? What?
Yeah, that puts a very good point.
Though I did like when she's gonna go through, when the little girl at one point is gonna throw the doll into the well, and I like just walking, you just hear.
You don't even hear growling. You just hear footsteps.
You hear footsteps. She turns. It's like.
Yep.
I'm just like red light, green light, red light, green light.
Dude, and it's like those, and like it's just you have those moments like that. Like in real life, think about that. Like your hairs are standing back because like. Have you ever had a moment you're sweating too? See, it is hot.
It is hot.
There's moments like
it wasn't.
where in life, like you feel like something's watching you or something, and I feel like that's how it would be like. Like you would hear footsteps, boom, 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 and like that has to be scary as hell. Like knowing you turn around and there's nothing there. Man, that's creepy.
That was creepy. This is really good. Also, I will say the thing is, like in the beginning of this movie, before the movie started, we had a trailer for it.
Yeah.
Where they first showed like I don't know a couple minutes of it.
First 10 minutes.
It's like a
with
beginning.
Georgie.
Yeah, the first couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fudge! I want to watch this movie now because this movie's probably gonna suck. So and then I'm like, but then it started. I'm like, okay, you know what? This actually is a pretty good movie. Although I can't wait for it. I want to see that movie. That movie looks so goddamn good. Is that coming out in October or next month?
September.
Oh yes.
September 8th.
Oh, 2 days after Destiny. Goddamn, this is really good. We could go.
My expectations for this movie were really low because I was just like, how do you make a prequel of a prequel? And they made it work. They made it work because like...
Well, how do you make a better movie out of a crowded movie like Ouija? You add this little girl to it, apparently. And this little girl's attitude is apparently gold.
Yeah, dude, like now, like... Because, you know, there were 3 movies of the Conjuring.
Well, there's Conjuring, Annabelle, and then
Conjuring 2.
Conjuring 2. And
I was just like, how can you make a universe of this? And like they just did that. You just saw how Annabelle was made.
Made, yeah.
In that movie, we get a hint of the nun, which is another. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And they're all connected somehow. And also the whole nun in the beginning, or the nun when she pushes the girl in, like, where did that nun come from? She's probably connected to this somehow.
Sorry, it's really hot, as you can see.
And the thing is, like, unlike, let's say, Child's Play, you know, Chucky, like, it's not really...
Chucky's like a soul...
I know, if that's a soul stuck in a doll, this is more a conduit. This is just a conduit.
Because you gotta think, like, Chucky died in Chucky 1, and they came back, so, like, does this soul... In a weird question, but I want you guys' opinion. Do you think Chucky over time became a demonic spirit that he just possessed the doll, or was it still the same guy? Because
it's the same. It's the same guy. From what I can at least tell from the reviews I've seen, it's the.
Have you ever seen Chucky?
No, but I've seen like the Nostalgia Critic and these other guys' reviews of it, and like they show like the movie. But from what I can tell is Chucky is just a human soul that used voodoo to attach his soul to it. Yeah. And that basically, the longer he stays under the doll, the more he becomes human until he separates into another body.
But remember well, I guess this is using Annabelle logic because the mom said like, they wanted to take its soul and then it became stronger.
That wasn't their daughter. That was just a straight up demon because they straight up say like they pray to anything that will bring their daughter back, and of course
said you didn't like that.
Yeah, they didn't like that. I'm just like, dude, they lost a kid.
Yeah, dude.
They're desperate.
They are desperate.
Like, my grandma lost a child that was really close to her,
and that's why you have a ghost haunting you.
Imagine how she could have felt, dude. That's something that I wish upon nobody, but that's got to be one of the hardest things.
And also, you got to remember too, this is also back in the more 70s,
more 50s-ish,
where religion is way like now it's still a thing. It is still a big thing. But back then, it was like, if you don't go to Sunday, you're with the devil.
Yeah.
it's something like that. So like it is really a big thing. So like they pray to anything. It's like, God, anything, help us.
It's kind of and that's kind of scary too. Thinking like it's almost that simple for something like that, because that stuff could actually happen to somebody. You know what I mean? Like something could happen to you so bad that
you want to say anything.
And that opens a door to like
anything,
whatever, dude. And that's crazy, man. Like,
yeah, but goddamn, this movie is so. I like this movie.
This movie to me, like I said, I came in it looking.
This
like
is still, this is a horror movie. This is still a horror movie.
This like there were moments where I was like, yeah.
And again, I've seen similar things. Again, like the whole sheet over a ghost thing, standing up. But the thing is, just seeing this doll appear in all these different places is just terrifying in itself, because it's like, what can't you get to? Where can I be safe from you? You can't. It's freaking everywhere.
And it's a doll. It's a doll.
Well, until it switches over.
Oh, yeah. Man. And then, okay, I don't think we even talk about how they connect Annabelle to
the ending, yeah.
So, like, the demon finally gets the girl, and she disappears, and you're like, oh, well, she's gone and out there.
Paranormal Activity style.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity style. That's what I thought, and you were never... You know?
I don't know where it happened.
Yeah, and then she says her name is Annabelle.
Yeah, at the end.
And you follow a couple to another orphanage, and they adopt her, of course, and then another 12 years pass.
And she grows up to be the girl who kills
her parents, the next door neighbors to the people who are in the Annabelle movie.
Yep.
And I was like, that is fucking...
And also the thing is...
Boom.
The thing is, like, the CinemaSins I was telling you about, they're talking about that movie, they're like, why do they show their grown-up daughter, who apparently ran away as a little girl, and then a bigger girl? Well, no, because in the movie, when she first meets the doll, she's a little girl, and then she grows older.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm just like, there you go, you just filled in that freaking plot hole, and all these other bits, yeah. This is really good. Again, everything's done in such a way.
Whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it.
I would definitely say check this out. I would say this is
definitely gotta check out Conjuring 2.
Yeah, I want to, because apparently that's a really good horror movie too.
I gotta get that one. I gotta get Annabelle 2. I got the first Conjuring, which I think is good too. These movies are good because like their scares is not based on like CG or how it's kind of like
not too much, yeah.
You know, like a little noise over here, or it makes you focus over here like a magician, and then makes it boom. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning of the movie where the little girl's hiding, and when the dad popped up, that kind of gave me a jump because I was expecting it to come from over here.
And it's just like really creepy, like the dad just standing there with the hammer at one point.
Yeah.
Or again, just like hearing the bell ringing every once in a while, or it's only getting closer. Like, it's really good. It's really good. And again, it plays around with there being little girls
and
there.
They're in the same location. Like, it's the house. They leave the house and stuff, but you never really see them.
You never see what's out there, because it's all like just like open fields. Like, there's nowhere around for miles. And it's just like, well, yeah, even then, there's no telephones, really. There's no...
This house did really feel big, though.
Yeah, it did.
I could be screaming, dying, and no one would hear me.
That's because everyone's deaf.
There goes Nando.
I do like when the girl with the polio is trying to escape on the elevator.
Yeah,
it's
like this slow it.
Yeah, so like trying to go up and down. It's like slowest. And there's the moment
where she's trying, she gets on it and she's trying to get it and it won't go. And like,
because apparently you need the seatbelt.
Yeah, and I go, you gotta put the seatbelt on. And then she's just like, I didn't even think of that.
But then she goes all the way. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Then she goes down. But then when she's going back up, it's like, take the seatbelt off!
Yeah, come on!
This little girl's kind of dumb.
I guess like when you're really scared, like if something like that really happens, you know, I would probably like just get up with the seatbelt on and like, take the chair with me. Because my adrenaline would be pumping that I would go through a brick wall.
Then she gets like pulled up.
Yeah. And
then dropped.
Oh man, that was so messed up.
Though I will say though, one part where I was like, oh, please tell me they're not doing this, is when like the whole fish rod thing, but then she runs upstairs, then we hear the doll run in and like get on the bed, and like the little girl standing like that. I'm like, don't go Evil Dead on me with a little girl. Please don't do that. I don't need to see something that horrible in a movie like this, because they don't, even though the guy behind us says it. I'm just like, shut up!
But I really like this. They turn, I was going in like, man, this is gonna suck, but...
Larry, do you have anything else to add?
He's freaked out, dude. He's traumatized. Look how scared he is. Show the people.
I'm sleepy. Yes, I can't go to sleep tonight.
He can't go to sleep.
So you're not sleepy.
He has a ghost in his house, just like we do.
No, we don't.
We do. I think it's that cat, dude. I'm not even joking.
Probably.
We have this cat at our house that's been like handed down for a long, long time. And I feel in our house there's a female spirit, and I think it's like our great grandmother or something, or whoever had the cat. Like, think of it like Annabelle. What if that's our Annabelle?
So we should break the cat. Wait, you're gonna wake up, the cat's gonna be laying on your bed.
That's not funny.
That isn't.
That's not funny. Oh man.
Man, what if some shit like that happens?
Yeah, what if some shit does like happen, dude? It hears us. They probably think I'm crazy, but whatever. This movie was good.
My first act, if I see a China cat on my bed,
I swear,
smash it with one of my swords.
If you try to freak me out one night and put that cat in,
I ain't gonna even touch that cat. I'll trip and I will trip and it will smash to the ground. But, and then we'll find there's like dusted remains in there.
I had like one of the lights. I was turning off one of the lights and I saw like its eyes glow red.
Oh, F that.
Yeah.
But in any case, this was a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
This is a good movie. I definitely say check it out.
Traumatized by it, so
I liked it.
I did.
Again, here's the thing though. Movies take a long time to scare me, I think, because again, I've played horror games, and playing horror games, watching someone else go through it's like, that's not me.
That's what I liked about this movie. Like, once it started, and it starts not right away, but it picks up.
It picks up. Yeah, like, activity happens quick. It's not like Paranormal Activity where, like you gotta go, like, 20 minutes in before something starts happening.
Yeah, I think it's the first 10 minutes of the movie, and then you're like, boom. And then it kind of calms down. You meet the girls, and then it picks up back again, and it
Though some characters kind of, like, we never really focus on ever again. Like, the black little girl, or any of the other ones, they're kind of just there to be there. Yeah. But then again, they weren't really that good actors to begin with. Because it was like, does that mean they're coming for us? Does that mean she's dead? I'm like, stop talking, focus on the two who can act. But anyways, this is a good movie. I definitely say check it out. Tell me in the comments below. Links are on my face. There's one's on there somewhere. You guys have anything else to add?
I'm gonna be honest. I think those two main girls, the two main white girls, the little girls, they're probably gonna, like, for the years to come, they're gonna be in horror movies. Like, they're gonna get.
I don't know. I hope they get some good. I hope they get good work because they're really good actresses.
Yeah.
Either way, thanks for watching. Share other videos, and we will see you later. Hopefully not the ghosts.
Bye, Frank!